Hey, welcome back. I'm just gonna replay that starting part so I can save all 10 people. So let's do that really quick. Done. I got you, sir.
I'm a doctor.
Done.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Maybe I miscounted and there was only 9 people, but I feel like I didn't quite get that for some reason. Well,
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
whatever. Okay. I don't know what caused this accident. Hey, you, what caused this accident?
Oh, what a mess.
Let's see, can I find details about this disaster? This mess, scaffolding, anything. Anything at all. Oh,
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You
leg.
were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area. And if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
thank you, sir. Don't worry,
This
buddy, I
accident
got you.
is a little
Oh,
unusual. I need to concentrate on the details.
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
interesting. Okay. Scaffolding. Oh, I just need to add things. Okay, so there's 13 things I need to add.
My poor leg.
So we got the scaffolding itself. Guess I go this way.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
That's a little dented. And then electricity. Does someone want to handle this? Touch it, Nancy Drew. Touch it. Very helpful. Yeah, touch it. Oh, itchy leg. Take that out. And take that out. No more electricity. Everyone's safe.
That's it?
Alright, and then...
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
Nice. Okay.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Oh, man.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days.
I guess that's not part of it. Pumpkins!
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided.
What do you see, sir?
Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
You're not making eye contact with me. Why's that?
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision. I felt the ground. I come over all dizzy.
Interesting.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden, and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Ah, okay.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
I see. Interesting. I might come back to you in a bit, sir. Hello.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Horse, what do you have to say about
Those
it?
wardrobes fell like dominoes.
Yeah. Oh, the dominoes hit the cart, maybe.
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed.
Okay.
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion.
Alright, what about you, sir?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Oh, well, okay. Glow lamps of your tenant sons. Interesting. Oh yeah, the horse went through. Oh, did the flags blind him?
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window.
Poor buddy.
The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion.
Interesting.
Celebratory bunting.
Yeah, very nice.
A dead driver. Another victim of the explosion.
A lot of dead drivers. What's going on here?
A common fatum. An uncommon location. This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall.
Okay. Oh, I can't possibly put everything together right now. Absolutely not. Okay, so that was there. You guys have anything to say? Or you're Watson.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
Mr. Holmes?
You guys have anything to say about anything?
My poor leg.
Okay. What about you?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
Okay, fair enough. Anything this way? I mean, oh yeah, you were driving us. You saw something.
This is an absolute disaster.
Or maybe not. Okay. Do I have to put everything together at once? That seems like a lot. Okay. Anything? Oh. Hold on. Anything down this way? Alright. Anything with this vision now? I'm not ready to put everything together. But I might have to. That looks like the capital. I mean, I live in Wisconsin. That looks like the capital of Madison. Like, eerily so. Very cool. I don't know what that building is in real life. Anything more to say?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Yeah. Anything more you have to say, sir?
What a bloody carnage.
Oh,
Celebratory bunting.
interesting. Okay, let's start putting this together. So you say exploded, it scared your horse, then the wardrobes fell. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah. So this fell.
What a bloody carnage.
Well, let's just give it a shot. I don't know what order this goes in. Empty mechanism. Maybe. Then counterweight. No. Wait. Oh, deactivate. Okay. I think. I think. Yeah. Okay. I choose the explosion first? Is that just... I guess I don't know what exploded first, necessarily. It said explosion, and then this thing, and then this horse ran into the thing. Okay, so pumpkin hit the block. I hit the lifting mechanism. Wait, then counterweight, then platform. Does that make any sense? Hit that and then hit that, and then those went up. Ah.
That's it.
Oh. Okay. Thank God I don't have to do all this at once. I didn't even see that up there. Okay.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold, and it landed here.
That's very cool. And then that would have hit this.
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
I'll look at the map.
I believe
Oh,
I have enough
God.
information about this accident.
Oh.
Now let's recreate the sequence of
I didn't mean to do that. I thought maybe I could build more. Okay. So, past time, present time. So do I have to click? Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think all this stuff had to happen first, so... Okay, this... And this... No, okay. Who's that guy? Oh, that's that guy, okay. Although what did he... This is the guy with the pumpkins. What did he run into? Oh, I see, okay. So this guy went... Hit the pumpkins. That hit that. Which blinded... Where's purple? Yeah. Which blinded that horse. Go through there. That caused the explosion. Which killed this guy. I don't know if that's the order it goes in. Which hit that. Which caused that to go. Which caused this to go. Which caused the horse to die. And then... Oh, wait. No, because that would... Unless... That goes? I don't know when that goes. Let's see if that makes any sense. I guess that could make a little sense.
I must include all the
this guy.
participants in the accident sequence.
What does this guy do? Oh wait, that's what runs into that, so... I don't know if that necessarily has to... Because I think a lot of this happens at the same time, and I'm gonna be mad if that's... If they're like, oh, that's slightly out of order. Because this looks right so far.
No, it wasn't like that.
What do you mean it wasn't like that? But that contraption up in front of me, he stopped all of a sudden. I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough. Huh. Where are you saying that? Okay, let me reset. The contraption in front. Okay, so this has to go after this guy does stuff, right? No. Is it this guy? No. The contraption ahead of me. Because I don't know, man. That seemed pretty right to me, and I'm sure I just have one thing off. Was he like that, and I was like that, and that was like that, and then that, and then that. But then that doesn't make sense. Because then it was like that. And it was like that, and then that was like that, and that was like that, and then you died, and that spooky the horsey exploded, then you died. That's not that for sure. That's for sure not that. I guess that guy could have been lying.
No, it wasn't like that.
It all happened so quickly, there's an explosion, and my horse startled, and he threw me back against those wardrobes. But who's saying this? Oh, this guy. Okay, so the pumpkin guy, that contraption up in front of me. What contraption? Just this? No, that can't be the first thing. Okay, so I think it's this. I think I almost got it. And then that. I think I just got things a little loosey-gooseyed around. I forgot the explosion happened after. And that guy died. So he veers out of the way. He goes to that. That hits that. Of course, this guy dies. This guy also runs into that. That falls down. That's not quite right. Maybe. Because what is this guy running into, if not that guy?
No, it wasn't like that.
The contraption up in front of me, he stopped all of a sudden. What contraption? I'm confused. I assume it's this. So maybe it's not the pumpkin, but then why would I go through all that? Okay, that guy died in the explosion. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So he didn't hit the wardrobe, he hit the wardrobe after. So this guy then goes, and then the pumpkin, and then this, and then this guy. I don't know which one of these horses run first, though. And that guy, and then that's frightening for the horsey. That goes, and then that's electrified, and that goes, and then... I think this is a little more... a little better. But maybe not quite. Because I don't know which one of those green and purple horses go first.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
I don't know who he is in this situation. Okay, so... what if I undo these first? What? Okay, I guess I just have to redo that. Okay. The contraption up in front of me, he wasn't moving? What does that mean? The contraption up in front... I assume he's meaning the scaffolding. Yeah, hold on. I gotta see what else is going on here, because I'm confused. What contraption is he talking about? This?
This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
What the hell are you saying?
What a bloody carnage.
Great.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Okay, so that makes sense. And then...
this mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
I'm just a little confused, because this board doesn't look like it hit anything important. What's the contraption he's talking about?
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Technical cab? Is that the contraption? Or is this the contraption? Boy howdy. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. I tried to go around him, but I couldn't. So this guy must come just later, and that's fine. Okay, let's try purple horsey first. I guess I should have checked that. That hits that. That hits that. And also, this goes in, this explodes, horsey die, you gotta get out of the way, get startled, hit the wardrobes, that hits the electrical lamp, and this guy goes in. Let's see. Makes a little more sense.
It wasn't like that.
I give up. I'm sorry. This is stupid. I don't understand at all. What?
That's it.
You're telling me the horse just died?
Technical cab's sudden halt caused this
No, no,
disaster,
no, no, no.
but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Are you kidding me? I'm so mad. What about this looks like a contraption? When did anyone call this a contraption? Like, I thought of it, but I was like, no, why would the horse just die? Because that's the thing. It's not like it stopped and then it was in the puddle when it got electrified. In that reenactment, it was dead. So why did it just drop dead is the question.
There's a metal strapping.
I'm so mad. I'm not mad I skipped that. I try not to skip puzzles.
The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
Dog tattoo. I try not to skip puzzles in this game, but that was extremely dumb, in my opinion.
This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
Gun.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Let's see, anything on your shoes? Yeah. Dirt on boots. Pungent mud. Very good. I guess, can I just look at this? Ah.
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint.
Something
It'll be
railways.
important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Excellent. Another dog tattoo. Another electrical burn. A muffler or something. Licorice? Why do you got sticky licorice on you, my guy? Rasco.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal. A pneumatic hammer.
Pneumatic hammer, not a muffler.
Some kind of solvent.
Ah, easy paint
A piece
remover.
of fabric drenched in solvent.
Yeah, I'll take some of that. Thank ya. Thank ya, sir. Oh,
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
it might be poo. It might be poo. Sure, I'll get out of the way. Okay, let's rubba. Aw, man. This is like, Power Wash Simulator. Underground Electric Railways Company, London.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Okay. Let's see how that plays in.
This crank has been turned.
Ah, so this was intentional. Maybe. Yeah, I see the water. Something in the puddle. Oh. Oh.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. This is crazy. Hello, I'm just gonna real quick go in your house. Or apartment, I guess. Hello? A double lockpick may be used in the same way as two single ones. Oh, good lord. Oh, no, I guess that's fine. Okay, so I want... One, two, three. I want a 2 and a 3. And then I just need, I think I just need a, oh no, I need 2 2s. I guess I could do another 2 3.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no
Why?
space for this lockpick.
Why?
There's no space for this lockpick.
Okay.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Did I just immediately not
There's no space for
understand
this lockpick.
what's happening?
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh my goodness. I guess I could just do that. I'm dumb. I'm overthinking it. I gotta stop. I gotta be Ooh.
I've
Oh,
not seen such a device before.
interesting. Activate the device by finding the correct positions for its switches. Is that smart? Anything else I can look? Okay, that's one. Wait, this one. Just need one green. Okay, so that's good. That's good, that's good. I'm gonna play around with this. There we go. There we go.
The electrical charge which affected the technical
No
cab
one
came
go in
from
that
here.
puddle. I heads up, I should have warned you. No one go in that puddle.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Interesting. The Daily Mirror, smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Towson, Edna Custer, and Elise Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Interesting. That's good, I guess.
An open bottle of cheap wine.
Ooh, someone's been
A
drinking.
single glass containing traces of alcohol.
What else? Ah, yes. Yeah, it's connected and stuff. Cool. I mean, is he gonna put that together? That's connected. And slippers, okay. Interesting. That all? Yeah, okay. Oh. Hey. I have ideas, sir. Don't roast that
Holmes,
guy.
I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes, a murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance?
Don't seem so
what
happy
hope?
about
The
that.
culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I
Ooh.
see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Ooh. This is exciting. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's the worker, but you are a suspect.
Poor leg.
Very close to apartment, ideal position to watch square. Daily local worker was injured during accident.
My poor leg.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not saying, like, you are a suspect. That makes sense. I guess, Watson, are you a suspect? No, okay. Just double checking. Okay, you are a suspect. Not wounded, distant from the apartment, could deliberately smash into wardrobes. Cab driver. This asshole that didn't want to talk to me. Could be a random pedestrian, anxious, nervous, not wounded, distant from the apartment, probably not him. Do dead people count? No. At least not that guy. Close to the apartment, could deliberately disturb lifting mechanism, sprung cart driver, was injured during the incident. Maybe. Could it be our cab driver? Hello! No. Who's the oh, this guy. What? Why can I go? Where can I go and hold on? Okay, that's where I just was. I was confused. I was like, ah, it's open world. Very close to apartment, not wounded. Although he is like, ah, my head, my head. Wait. Do you not count? Okay. Let's use the... Are either of you suspects?
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Wait, hold on. I lost count. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This could you not be? I feel like I only got a couple things from you. Yeah, there we go. Could be random pedestrian. It just wasn't clicking for a second. Alright, Watson, I figured it out.
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
Me neither, dog. Okay. Oh, I need to remember who everyone is. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So we got, it's like, kind of close together. There's leg guy, head guy, pumpkin guy, forthcoming guy, and aloof guy. So... yeah, okay. Leg guy, head guy, pumpkin guy, forthcoming guy, suspicious guy. This man was not far from the flats, the device was situated. So maybe he did something to start that. I don't think he's not a suspect, not a suspect, because just because someone's injured, I don't think that's not suspicious. And I think he's a suspect. Okay. This man beneath the window, the head guy, is where the electrical device is. Perhaps he had the time to activate it for entering the street. Or he's just a passerby. He could be a suspect. Pumpkin guy. He's a driver, was in the area where the accident took place. It was one of his pumpkins that activated the scaffold. Or he's just a driver. It's obvious it was occupied during the incident. He's suspicious to me, but that's not going to help my case. And then the forthcoming guy, man is the driver, part of the accident. Fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion, perhaps because he knew what was about to take place, or he was occupied as a driver, not be possible to activate the lift device at the same time. I guess that's true. Drivers, drivers couldn't be in here and driving. That seems suspicious. I'm gonna say that guy's not a suspect. And then, weird, not aloof guy. This man is near the end of the square. He attempted to leave, perhaps because he did not wish to see the police. He had time to activate the electric device and run away. Or, the man is near the end of the square. He just arrived. Perhaps he wanted to help the wounded. He's some distance away. I think I'm gonna do that.
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
I should pay more attention
whoops.
to details.
I forgot to put this guy as a suspect. How about that?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay. I guess the driver's not suspects?
That's it?
Yeah. That's fair. The pumpkin guy was just being shady. Sorry, pumpkin guy. You're helping anyway. Hello, Constable. I figured it out. It's not the drivers.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well. All's
I
good
know
and
that
well.
look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand,
Okay.
Watson.
But
Pissies.
don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Ooh. The Constable being messy. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go to Scotland Yard right away. Let's see. Might as well get all the info. See what's going on. Any deductions? Do we have any? Just electrocution. The Rascal gang were killed by electricity inside the technical cab. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Anything to not talk to my daughter. Uh-oh.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight
Oh
problem.
no.
What happened?
one of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped.
Okay,
It
it's
was
not
after we
him.
asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face.
Kissed
Took
me
by
in the
surprise,
face.
You know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Depends if he's the murderer or not, I guess, man. Okay, but it's not that guy. But I like it. If he comes back, I'll be like, yeah. Excellent. Okay. I don't know who's who here. So I guess I'll go through everything first. Bank letter. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible, otherwise we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. From Dr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England. Okay.
Electrical wires.
Oh, well that's not great.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
What's Der Mord mean? Oh. If you have to blow up half a continent and cause a bloodbath to destroy the party of barbarism, you should have no scruples of conscience. Anyone who would not joyously sacrifice his life for the satisfaction of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. Then he writes, I agree, such a clear-sightedness.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
Interesting. Wait. I don't know much about history, and I should probably know who Karl Heisen is, but since it's like Dr. Moreau, is Karl Heisenberg based off Karl Heisen? And then Dr. Moreau is Moreau, and then the doll lady is that one other person, and I forget who Dimitrescu is, but that's kind of cool.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
This guy.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Insulating. This guy has a letter from Pastor Benjamin, my son. I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon.
Whiskey. Of poor quality.
Then, photo. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
Ah, okay. Next guy. Next suspect.
The initials MB.
Aw. Itchy. A letter from UERL. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you always have been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, you shall be forced to terminate your employment. The directors of Underground Electric Railways Company of London!
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
Ah, Cookie Tin.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Me too, buddy. Me too. And a letter from the hospital. Mr. Butcher, we have most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London.
This
Is
letter
that
from
where he
yesterday
went?
perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, and I saw another one. Oh wait, was there more over here? Oh, yes.
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Ooh, okay. Now, what was over here? Whose is this?
Belongings of the
Oh.
victims. Rasco and his acolyte.
Goodness, what?
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Known as Rasco, but full name is Mauricio Alfredo Vincent, leader of a small local gang whose motives or whose members can be identified by the game's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. Very cool.
Webley revolver. A standard deck of playing cards. A normal pocket knife. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh.
Ew, licorice is the tits, man. I don't like it, but I understand why people do. Okay. Hello. Oh wait, can I go to Lestrade's office?
Locked.
Dang, okay, never mind. Alright, baby boys, who wants to go first? You look eager.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, are you the middle one? The religious guy?
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
You look like that one actor. You know, Jude Law. Jude Law. You look like a poorly rendered Jude Law. I think it's in the eyes. Oh. Former gang member, I would think. Yeah, religious. I'm glad I should go to the evidence stuff more. Yeah, manual worker. You, dude, your hands need to be looked at. They don't look great. Oh, Watson did that. And then anything up here? Anything with your head? Did I miss like a button or a pocket? Not married, I guess. Oh, yellow nails. I think that has to do with smoking. I think. Yeah. Okay, Benjamin Fowler is a man in his 40s, is a manual worker, involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident, and its resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He's a religious man. Okay.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Alright.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
No. Dog tattoo.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Fair enough.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Yeah.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
He's definitely on paper the goodest guy, I think.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Which makes him kind of suspicious, but in real
Good day
life
to
I'd
you,
be
sir.
like, yeah, it's
My name
fine.
is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You a coal miner?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Oh. He's ill. I mean, he's coughing. You don't really cough when you're afraid. Badge. Anarchist symbol. Okay. Worn clothes, is poor. Black sputum. Silicosis? What's silicosis? Oh, jeez. Electrical burn, I would assume works with electricity. Oh, man. Hold on, I'm gonna look up silicosis. Okay, silicosis is a chronic, progressive, and incurable lung disease caused by inhaling Crystalline silica dust over a long period. Silica particles scar the lungs, making them less flexible, reducing their ability to take in oxygen. Okay, yeah. It's fair. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. I had to make sure it said anarchist, not antichrist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. Obvious that he is poor, his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through his coughing, which is a symptom of silicosis. He's ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity. What'd you see?
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Okay.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Oh, that's smart. It's hard work.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
No. You got black sputum.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were
Called
a
it.
miner then?
Coal miner.
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times.
You're only
But now it's
28?
over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Fair enough. Fair enough, my guy. Okay. Well, first I just kind of want to look at them, put faces to names and whatnot. Okay, I don't know what guys. Okay. Okay, so Fowler's Jude Law, Garrett is the coal miner, and then the other guys checking out someone in the hospital. Okay. Butcher. Butcher is the one. Okay. It's hard to read some of these. Okay, Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but has since changed his ways. Yeah, okay. I guess no. Thomas Garrett. And then I dropped that. Okay. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Okay. And then electrocution. A couple of them work with electricity. Okay, we've got a choice. Insufficient knowledge. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by a professional. Thomas Garrett would not have sufficient knowledge. Or sufficient knowledge. As Thomas Garrett teaches electricity, he would have sufficient knowledge to make the trap for the cab. Oh, this is Garrett. I think it could go either way. If he's self-taught, that seems a lot, and that looked like expensive to make. But also, if he's burning his hands so much, I feel like he might not be best. But also, Fowler does electrocution, or, electricity work. Benjamin Fowler sometimes works with electricity, but he is not a specialist, and it is doubtful that he would know how to create such a deadly trap. Or, Benjamin Fowler has sufficient knowledge to repair electric lampposts, which could have enabled him to create the deadly trap for the cab. I feel like Fowler didn't make it. I don't think that's him. These are all kind of unrelated. Yeah, okay. Now, that being said, I could see, not a specialist, it could be. I don't really want to say for certain, but if it drives me down a path. Okay. Let's go to the hospital. Hospital. Oh, I could have done my deduction in the cab. But it was a short ride. It wasn't that long. Oh. No, there's some pictures. Cute. Oh, wait, this is a children's hospital.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a cute picture of a cat. Meow, 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 meow. Rocking horse. Hello? Do you know anything?
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
You just... Oh, Sherlock, don't be stuck. There we go. Oh, hello. I'm just checking things. Oh. Myelitis. I don't know what that is. I had osteomyelitis.
Meryl Butcher.
So I don't know if that's the same, but... I think it means something's
Mr.
growing
Reginald
wrong.
Butcher, I come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today, and the policeman won't listen.
Blowberry?
Don't worry. I understand now.
Yeah, I won't... Maybe this guy did it, and he's just getting pity points right now, but, I don't see anything wrong with that. That's fine. I'll let this one slide. Although, you got the badge of the railway. Railway, guys. Shabby, expensive waistcoat. Was once prosperous or secondhand clothes. I don't know where you'd get secondhand clothes. There's no Goodwills here. Is it just old? I'm guessing. Wedding ring. That looks a little shabby. Shiny shoes. Aww. Yeah. Childish gift, yes. Okay. Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining, they have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat, now in a shabby condition, reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection. Hell yeah.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you are experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, letter from Butcher's job.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see.
That's really unfortunate.
Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Okay. Interesting. Why was mom dead?
Mr. Butcher's wife.
Oh, and she was 22. That's unfortunate.
A young woman lost her life.
Very sad. Okay. Letter from the hospital. Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Dr. K.O. Medin, Karolinska University Hospital, Stockholm.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
You might need a bit of money. But I guess, yeah, if money is a thing, what does he need from that? Oh.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, it's probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
Suddenly stopped. Yeah.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
The Devil's Daughter, I call her, for some reason.
We'd
Big
sacrifice our
breasts.
lives for our children, would we not?
I guess.
Yes. Of course, yes.
Sure.
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Okay. Beep-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Well, oh, that's a frightening doll. Why do you just have loose... Hey, kid, why do you have loose powder on the side of your bed? That's weird. Oh, it's a little school. That's extremely sad. Okay, well... Self-murder at the square. Okay, not too far from the street. Okay, let's go back to the accident location at the square. Yeah, a lot of these people need money, but I don't know what money you'd get from this. Okay, Reginald Butcher has problems at work. Due to the time off, he has taken to visit his seriously ill daughter. Yep. Okay, what else? And then I don't think... Oh. Yeah, he's an electrician, of course. Okay, either Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean that he'd be capable of creating such a deadly trap, or Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity, it's his job. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about electricity. These are all different. Okay. That should be fine. That should be good. We'll figure it out later, either in an hour or 3 hours. Who knows? Okay. Not this. This. No. This. Okay, so the pumpkin guy is fine. Okay. I said maybe not far from the accident area. You guys are still here? Good lord. Can I get by? Nope, invisible wall. Okay. Just thought I'd check. Just thought I'd check. I guess I'll check each side. I might not need this, but... Ah, that looks like something I'll break open later. Okay. And then one more area. What did I see? Hey. Hey! What's that? Hey! What is that? Oh, that's just the hammer falling down. Okay. I wish I could inspect it properly. But I guess that's fine. You're still here. Whoa, I'm glitching. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's this now?
Fresh paint, but from something else. Mud. Oof, smells bad. There was a collision here. The technical cab collided and stopped here.
Ah.
The lock was forced.
Ooh, okay.
A trail of mud goes through the entire room.
Nice. The Strand, Snake Nests and Conspiracy. In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes which has spawned upwards of 100 squirming reptiles. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well, long since dried up. In the middle of the snake nest there was the skeleton of a child, who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated apart from one legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." What? That's insane. Okay. Wait, where did it...
A trail of...
Where did it say? St. Victor Old House. That's wild and spooky. I didn't like that. Not a fan. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, no, I need to use 3. I need to use 3. I just do that? No, I do need 1. And then... no, I mean like, I shift, and then get 1, like that. No. And do that. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, not tabbed. There we go. No, and then I'm gonna move that there, and then get another one that just does 2. There we go. And I want a big one, please. 3 and 4 do, maybe? Try that, shift, and then get just a big 4. There we go. Okay, now we gotta think about it a little more. That's exciting. That's cool.
A workshop. Saleable items are produced here.
Mud.
Oh, smells bad.
Mud. Yeah, okay. More of a carpentry area. For sure, rather than anything. Where's the secret entrance, Sherlock? Show me.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Yeah. Ooh, that's scary.
An old access point to the sewers.
Yeah, let's go down, Sherlock. Let's go in there and get a bunch of snakes. Just all over, are everywhere. Oh man, oh, this looks like Infinity Nikki. Oh, awesome. This is cool. I'm gonna get lost down here. Is there anything over here? Anything I should take note of? I suppose not. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's gross, but it's like a water feature, in a way. That's cool. Alright, hello? Hello. I'm just gonna pick an area. This might be like the pyramid, where I just go a direction. Okay. I'm gonna find some beautiful frogs. I guess it's not like the pyramid. I guess you gotta go a specific direction. Okay. They're gonna give me a frog-related outfit. It's gonna be very exciting. Ah, can I go through here? No. Okay. I'm using the T button over and over again because I'm being thorough. Yeah, but is Karl Heinzen... Because, I mean... I guess Karl Heisenberg is more like, I'm down with this one very specific authority, as opposed to like, oh, capitalism. But I've been thinking about that. What does this do? What does this do? I've been thinking about that game a lot. I kind of really want to play it on here, but I'm wondering if I should play Biohazard first and then Village. Or all of the Resident Evil games like in a row. But I think I'm a bit of a fake fan, and I just like the new ones. Playing-wise, I would watch anyone play the other games, but I think playing-wise I like Biohazard and Village. And I've been wanting to play those, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be something people are into, but...
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the technical cab.
I see. Ooh. Let's go down this bad boy. Yeah, I'm down the sewer, clipping through my coat. Love to see it. Hope no one raises the water level. That'd be so scary. What? No way, you could not push that. That is so heavy. Never ever, you could never do it. That's too much. At least, I hope I'm not pushing this thing back and forth forever and ever. So I assume I'll have to raise the water level. Maybe just by half? We'll see. But yeah, cause like, plot-wise, it's important kind of that you do Biohazard. But like, I know what happens in Biohazard, I know what happens in Village. But I like them all. I think I like Village a little more, but I'm willing to play both. But new games in this economy? Oh my god, I didn't have a button to press, he just went for it. That was a lot. And like, I don't do very well with horror games, but I mean, I've watched people play both of those Resident Evils a few times, so I think I'd be pretty okay. Is there something I gotta raise over here? I don't know. I'm gonna go across this first. Play this little game. Because I like the variety of bosses. Well, here's the thing. I love what the new Resident Evils are doing, where 8 minutes in, you get a cutscene of all the bosses in a room, and they're all arguing with each other. And then you just go down this laundry list of bosses until you get, like, the big bad at the end. And I hope that's a thing they continue to do in future Resident Evil games of this variety. But, like, I do like in Resident Evil Village, it's like, oh, you have the castle and the swamp and the factory and the dollhouse, and in the I see. I don't know which one I need to do here. Maybe all the way. I'll play with this in a bit. Which I get, like, it's like, oh, Marguerite is the basement and Jack is like the living room or whatever, but I like that there's some visually different things in Resident Evil, and all the bosses look very, like, they look like they're from different games. The Baker family looks like they're from the same game. All the Village dudes do not look like they're in the same game at all. Did I go in this? Okay. I thought it was still too deep for some reason. Okay. Oh, so am I gonna have to... I bet I won't be... Yeah, okay. So I'm going to... Okay, which side do I want to get on first, though? How do I get over there from there? I guess I have to move this over there. Oh, and then I'll move the ladder over. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So, yeah, I already have a bias. I know which one I'm probably gonna like more. Obviously, gameplay is different than watching someone play it. But all the villains in Village are so fun. And you know, I guess there is more variety in gameplay in the, in Biohazard. Like, they all look very similar, but it's like, you know, Marguerite, it's like, you just gotta keep going at it. Jack is like, you gotta be strong, but you gotta be more like, you know, hitting the mark at the right time a little more. The son, whatever his name is, you just gotta, like... Maybe this isn't the right move. I don't know, man. Let's try that. It's more of a puzzle, Like, I like there's a boss where you just do a puzzle. And that's kind of fun. So I guess, like, gameplay-wise, I guess Biohazard is a bit more mixed when it comes to each stage and, like, that sort of thing. I think Village, it's just a lot of, like, fight, 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 fight. Okay, now shoot the bad guy. Fight, 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 fight. Now shoot the boss. But it kind of makes up for it because it's all visually very interesting. They all turn into these giant, grotesque, horrible monsters. And maybe just the gameplay, you know, they all play a certain way, but... And maybe, like, I'll find a different way to play or something. I just realized I could have maybe moved this thing. Is that a thing I could have moved? Yeah, that's... Oh, that's a little too far, huh? Oh, man. I wish I didn't have to do this every time. So yeah, I mean, in this economy, I gotta wait until they're, like, 80% on sale on Steam or something, but... Wait, hold on. Why is Sherlock so nervous about falling in? Like, it is dookie water, but it's water. I think you'll be fine. I feel like I'd be a little faster on this. Unless it's, like, really slippery or something. Okay. And you got it, you got it. I would like to play all the Resident Evil games, but I think it's that kind of thing where it's like, you know, the first ones are kind of slow and blah 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 blah, and you gotta do all this and that sort of thing, and like it really builds a vibe more. Which is fine, I like a vibe, for sure. Okay, I think I have to bring the water halfway up, but I wanted... Oh, no, I do. Okay, I thought I could go through, like, under, like there's a little door tunnel, but, I think I have to bring this halfway up. Let's try that. Which I like some build-up horror type stuff. But, okay. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. Now I understand. But if I know I like 7 and 8, I might as well start with those, especially since you don't really need to know anything about the past stuff. Like, I know Chris Redfield's there, but as far as I can tell, you can just be like, yeah, he's the tough military guy, whatever. And then you see, like, a different rendition of him if you play the earlier games. Because this is, like, the Winters family story. And then I'm sure Resident Evil 10 or whatever, it'll be like, okay, now a different thing. Because I guess if there's been 6 Resident Evil games before this, like, new age type stuff, I don't know how much of it is based on, like, I don't know if they have all different protagonists, or if there's some different people showing up, or what. Yeah, got that. Good job, buddy. But I would find that kind of interesting. Okay. Spooky. I should get ready for bed soon, here. Alright, I got a couple achievements. Pump it up, find a way to control the water. But I did. Oh.
Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
Aluminium.
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Or just rust. Magnesium strips.
Ooh. Interesting. What you doing with that, guys?
So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank.
Has no one noticed? Oh no, am I gonna get caught and get framed?
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Although, the police seem really cool with all my shenanigans. I bet they'd be like, oh, Holmes, we gotta follow him, hurry. A map.
An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
What is... Interesting. I hope I don't have to... Uh-oh. Oh, it just, like, looked up, and I was like,
The
it's
thieves
gonna
have
fall
opened
on me.
almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Okay, anything that my elf eyes can see? Guess not. Let's just get out.
This vault belongs to the Bank of England.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So if this is... Oh. This is Money Town. I assume the vault is the dollar sign, right? And this is... I just gotta go straight across, right? That's the dealio. Yeah, just gotta go across here. Then across here, then across here. Yeah, and then I go up here and take a left. I guess I don't know if that's where I want to go, but yeah. Good job, Sherlock. You really opened that door with your whole body. Oh. Someone was here recently.
A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece.
That's why the mud smelled bad. It was poopy.
This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty.
Sweet and nutty.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Okay, Murad. I think one of the guys had that. Oh, he ate all the licorice.
All of the licorice has been eaten. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings.
I see. Okay, is there anything else here? I guess not. I guess so. Okay. And the lantern's lit.
These barrels are empty and unsealed. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
I see. I see. Oh, there's been so much to me. Oh, bo. Okay. I mean... Is that it? Is that all I have to look at in here? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Let's figure this out. Nope, not that. Pardon. Okay, so everyone has money stuff. The Bank of England was robbed by the Rasco gang, and it is the bank where Thomas Garrett has a large debt. That's pretty good motive, unfortunately. Okay. It's not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy. Well, you kind of destroy it if you steal from it. Or Thomas Garrett lied himself with the Rasco gang in order to take vengeance on the Bank of England. I mean, I kind of agree with the anarchist. Like, they don't want to steal, they just want to destroy, but I don't know. Somebody knew about the bank robbery and managed to kill the members of Rasco's gang immediately afterwards. Evil plan. Okay. Benjamin Fowler is connected with a Rasco gang. He has the gang's cut too, but he has made an attempt to remove it. But it's like scarred or burned over, and it looks kind of old, like it's healed. I think it's fine, honestly. Benjamin Fowler is once a member of the Rasco gang, but that is now all in the past. Or bandits like Benjamin Fowler never change. His work for the town might be a cover for his crimes. I don't know. That seems like a lot of work. I feel like it's in the past. I guess I'll look at, because he's also not a specialist. Okay, how's this connected? Reginald Butcher works for the Underground Electric Railways Company. He could be familiar with the layout of the sewers where the bank is robbed. Oh, I see. Reginald Butcher is not a criminal. He has a beloved daughter who is ill and needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved with bandits. Or Reginald Butcher needs urgent medical care for his daughter. Because of this, he contacted the Rasco gang and helped them to rob the bank. That I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure about that yet. Is there anything here I need to look up? No, I just gotta figure it out. Okay. What does the snake nest have to do with this? What does that have to do with anything? Okay. I guess, yeah, he does want money. Dog tattoo. He is about to lose his job, so if he loses his job, is that Benjamin? I wish they stopped using last names. Oh wait, women are now allowed to smoke. Maybe something there. Okay, I do want to go to Scotland Yard and see who had the brand of cigarette to use. Is that could be helpful. I did forget a little bit. It is a common brand of cigarette, but you know, who knows? Pardon me, gents. Who had the, or not Rasco, what's the, no, that's a pen. Oh.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Ah, man.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Cheap whiskey. Also, the victim had black licorice like on his pants and stuff. Oh, Butcher has the sweets for his daughter, and that's the handkerchief that his daughter has. Okay. Oh man. Okay, honestly, the only ones that have a big moral decision is, oh, do you condemn him because he's a criminal, or do you let him go because his daughter is ill? Which I think is probably it, honestly. Okay. I really think Fowler, isn't a criminal. I think he's fine. Let's see. Yeah, they prefer to destroy. It's not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. I don't think that's it. Yeah, he burned himself a lot as well, and he's self-taught, so I don't think he has sufficient knowledge. He does work with electricity. He could trap the cab. I think it might be him. This might be the fastest. I think he's desperate for money to help his daughter. I want to see if I can talk to any of these guys one more time. Or I actually want to see if he came to the police station at all. Oh wait, am I an idiot? Do I need to go look at the body? No, I guess criminals don't get to be in the morgue. Only good people get the morgue. No, he didn't. He didn't. Interesting.
It's a mistake, I swear it. I shouldn't be here.
Condemn me to death. That's your job, after all.
Yeah, I mean, he seems pretty... I don't know why he'd be so mad if... I don't know. Okay. Reginald Butcher helped kill the Rascal Game to rob the bank and then come for money. If you decide this, you can either condemn him, he's a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank but also killed all his accomplices who must be in prison, or Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill because of this, he felt forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices. In order to take the money necessary for his treatment, let him go. I don't like either of these choices. I guess if he used to be prosperous, maybe he used up all his money to save his daughter. Okay, I don't think I would condone this in real life, because he did kill people. But I'll have to look back at the game capture. If we saved everyone, technically he didn't kill anyone that wasn't the criminal. Actually, no, that's true. There were a few cabbies that were dead. Ah, okay. I'm gonna absolve him, and in my head, I'm gonna pretend he also said, I'll be back later. And maybe he'll turn himself in, because his daughter will grow up and be like, you're a criminal. Yeah, and I'm already in Nope, okay. I thought I was already in Scotland Yard. So I could be like, hey. Oh! No, I guess I have to go to the hospital. And be like, hey, I didn't want to say this in front of your daughter, but...
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
You
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand, I was forced to do all this.
Oh.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Is that good? Yeah, okay. It was Reginald Butcher, and I found all the clues. Chain reaction. Reginald Butcher only wanted to save his daughter's life. To do this, he robbed a bank and killed his accomplices out of necessity. The circumstances are exceptional. He did not have any other choice. I think it was pretty bad what you did. You killed a lot of people. Well, oh man, he killed a lot of people that weren't criminals, though. He killed a lot of criminals. Hold on. I'll frame this as I want to get all the choices. And then if I don't like this one and it feels wrong in my tummy, then I can change it back to the other one. Okay. Oh boy, 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 boy. Ooh. He killed other people, and there's no reason those people deserve to die, just so your daughter could live. And that's harsh, and your daughter is so young, but it's true.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, say goodbye to your daughter. We are arresting you for robbery and murder.
What? You can't do that. What happened to my girl?
You should have thought about that.
You monster. Even if it were true, what would a bank's money be worth against the life of a child? I love you, Meryl.
Oh.
Murder is never proof of love. Now please, come with us.
I don't know. Reginald Butcher committed murder and robbed a bank for his personal gain. There can be no excuse. He should have found an alternative solution to his problems. He must be imprisoned. I don't feel good about that either, but he killed people, right? Like, he killed several cabbies, right? And those weren't criminals. Those were, like, just dudes. And now maybe their daughters are gonna die because there's no income. I think I have to pick this decision, and I'm sure at the end of the game it'll be like, and I knew I couldn't trust you because you let someone's daughter die. It's like, alright. He murdered people. I don't feel good about either of these decisions, but I think this one's the right one. He murdered people, and they should get justice. They're husbands and fathers and sons and brothers, and they should have justice. Maybe the court will have some pity on the daughter. I don't know. I think we just have to go like this. Let's just move. Ugh. Yeah. That was the shortest case of all of them. I mean, I guess we'll go and get a little sneak peek of the next case. I think there might be 6 cases. It's kind of weird. I can't remember if there were 5 or 6 cases, or 5 or 6 achievements that said, finish case, blah, blah, blah. But then there was another one that said, finish the game achievement, so I don't know if that includes a whole other case, or if that's just an epilogue type thing. Well, let's see what,
Holmes, At last you're
Oh,
back.
no.
We can't find Kate.
What?
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson!
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
Oh no. Oh, well, next time, let's... Watson, what are you... That's not even a good vantage point to look out the window. What are you doing?
I hope she'll be back soon, Holmes.
You're... Oh my god. I'm hiding behind this plant. You've done nothing for me. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Okay, I guess that's all the sneak peek we're getting, and, a little cliffhanger for next time. Thanks so much for watching. I thought I would record this in 2 parts, and it is a little late. I stayed up a little later than I should have, but gotta live a little sometimes. I had an excellent weekend. I didn't talk about my weekend at all. I got a dinosaur fossil fragment and some unique tea and a bunch of cool earrings and a little packet of spices. A bunch of stickers that look like tarot cards and cats. I don't know why I didn't mention it at all. I guess I was focusing on catching a murderer and then letting his daughter die, I guess. It's hard work, but anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember, take your meds, take your vitamins, take your birth control, and take at least one little sip of water before this video ends here. I don't know about weather going on with you guys. Hi, Sherlock. Hello. But I'm about to have a week that's a bit rainy, so everyone make sure you keep your socks dry, stay warm, and yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.